Hey guys, it's Solo Halo Gamer, giving you guys a second gaming commentary video because I was very surprised of the feedback I got for the first one. I didn't think I spoke very well in the first one, but you guys showed me some great positive feedback, which encouraged me to make more videos. And I was actually surprised of how many subscribers I got. I got 4, which is amazing for someone who made their first video. So I'm just very thankful for those 4 people, and also to the 5 or 6 people who commented on the first video. So I'm just gonna quickly give them a shout out. I give thanks to TY Gamer, Edwin Joe, Game to Rage, Best Player, and the Gaming Steak. Thank you guys so much. So in the first video I talked about how I am a shy person and I'm not very good at public speaking, and that the reason why I'm doing gaming commentary video is to improve that. And after I made that gaming commentary video, immediately I had to go to work, and I was actually surprised of how good of a mood I was, and I was actually surprised of how I thought, because immediately right after I spoke into the mic, I noticed that I've been thinking a lot to myself more clearly and more straight, and that I was able to communicate a little bit more better with my English language skill. And going to work, I had such a positive attitude. I felt a little bit more confident communicating with other people and communicating with the customers who are wanting to buy pizzas for me. And yeah, I encourage people who have the same problem as I do. If you're ever too shy or too awkward in social situations, I encourage you guys to really listen to yourself and hear yourself, because it really does help where you can find your weak spots and just, you know, focus on that and work on that. Don't be too shy, because if you're too shy and you're just trying to get by, which that kind of rhymed, it really wouldn't get you far in life. And this is gonna hit you so hard after you're done school, because no one wants to be a bum. No one wants to be perceived as that kid who still lives under his mom's house, doing nothing but playing video games or just watching movies and TV. And with me being done with school, it's very important for me to, you know, obviously improve my social skills, but at the same time develop my own happiness, because I've been watching this YouTube channel called Our Second Life. It's just 6 guys who live in the same house, and one of the guy, his name is Connor, he couldn't make any more videos because he found that he wasn't happy. Most of the times he was sad, and the videos that he was giving out was lacking the material that he could present. So he made a really gutsy move by stopping YouTube so that he can focus on himself to improve himself, so that he can make other people happy. And if you can make other people happy, you can make your coworkers happy. People in the work industry will like you, and it will give you more of an opportunity to find jobs. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am just trying to make myself happy, and it's gonna be hard, I know, as I keep on making more videos. I'm gonna run out of things to say, because I can already tell that I'm repeating myself just a little bit, but that's okay. There are a lot of things that one person can talk about. For starters, they can talk about themselves, and for 2, they can talk about what's been going on in their daily lives. And because I didn't do anything today and decided to make this video, I thought I'd talk a bit more about myself and just maybe give you 2 or 3 facts. So, one fact about me, I am the youngest in the family, and so I get spoiled a lot. And when I say spoiled, I mean like my parents bought me my own car, my parents buys me everything from clothes to food and to my own equipment that I am using right now to record this video. My computer, my monster computer actually, my Xbox, keyboard, monitor, speakers, all those fancy stuff like that. And it kind of bothers me, because obviously that's not something that one would be proud of, especially when I get a lot of side comments from my friends and from older people, like, oh, you're such a spoiled kid, like why don't you ever do anything for yourself and stuff like that. And it's very funny because my parents, they have 3 other children before me, and they're at least decades. There's like at least of a decade age difference between me and the next sibling. And the way that my parents raised them was very strict. They made them work. They made them earn everything that they have possession over. As opposed to me, my parents were very chill. I was raised by myself, and I didn't really had my siblings. All my siblings already had moved out by the time I reached that age where I could think for myself. And so through that experience, I was able to learn that if you spoil your kids too much, that they're just going to be a bum, and that they're just going to lie around and have no motivation and no good work ethics to actually have any work experience for the resume. And that's what I noticed with my resume, in contrast with my older brother and sisters. So that's one fact about me. I am the youngest, and I am trying to do everything for myself. Obviously I can cook, clean, take a shower, wash my ass, all that kind of stuff. But I want to do more. I want to be able to, buy a house, buy my own car, and pay back my family by getting a job. Sorry, not my family, but my parents. I want to make them proud. I think that's something that's really crucial for me in life, is to make my parents proud, my family proud, to succeed in school and to go through what I went to school for, which is film studies. And being in Canada, being raised in a not so much of a big city, but at the same time it's not Los Angeles, it's not New York. It's really hard to find a film job when you have no connections and when you don't have any really corporate experiences. Like, I do have video editing experience and Photoshop and any stuff like that, but when it comes to like legitimate professional corporate businesses, I got no experience under that. And then that's when I realized that I gotta do volunteer work, which is what I'm trying to do right now. I am trying to find local TV stations to do volunteer work at, and hopefully they'll give me an opportunity to work in the studio, allow me to operate the camera, because honestly I think operating a camera in a TV studio is super easy compared to like DSLR shooting or indie filmmaking. You don't have to worry about lenses, you don't really have to worry about lighting, because all the lighting's already done for you in the studio, and you don't have to worry about sound because they got taken care of with the other crew, who's the sound director and who's the sound assistant and all that crap. So number 2, that is what I'm focusing on. And 3, sorry, I just got a message. 3, I am nocturnal. I would like to think I'm nocturnal. I'm mostly active at night when everyone is sleeping, and then during the day I just bum around, lay in bed and sleep. This is normal for a lot of like high school kids and university students, especially during a time like this when it's summer. But for me, I've always been like this, even during the school year and the school day, from September to whenever school ends. I've always been sleeping late. Even in elementary school, I've been sleeping at 2 a.m. and then in high school I would sleep around the same time. But in university, I would sleep at 5 a.m. and wake up around 2 a.m. and this wasn't really good at all. That just shows how bad it is to spoil your kids so much, because they get super lazy and that they get nothing done. And you know what? There's always room to improve. I'm still young. I'm only 20 years old, so I still got maybe like a decade to improve myself and to do the things that I want to do. So for that game, I got 28 kills, 1 death. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed what I have to offer of, myself just sharing what my life is like. And yeah, this is my personal diary. This is my second gaming commentary. Tell me what you think. If you want to like the video, that'd be awesome. If you want to comment, that'd be great. I'll give you a shout out on the next video if you leave a comment below. So thank you very much. Peace.